gotten from when I started crocheting. She wants herself a new one, a good one, a warm one. And I don't blame her. I mean, I'm not a fan of green and the rose dawn that I've got, but oh my goodness, this Barnett, this one, it's a fluffy and it is so soft. It's got, I don't know if I can get it to stop blurring, but it's got polyester nylon in it. It's soft, it's stretchy. So I don't blame her for like being upset that I'm not keeping the blankets I'm working on. I like how soft it is. And as you can see, I'm too lazy to make it into a ball. And it's kind of sad that it's a green, but looking at it on the screen, it looks like it's like a dark blue or a teal with it all in the ball, but then you see the yarn as it's been worked on it, it's got the green look to it. It's the friend's anniversary is the same day as Sam's and I's wedding anniversary, the 14th of next month. So it's not like any of the other things I've worked on. This has a time frame that it needs to be done in, which I'm, perfectly comfortable feeling that I'm going to make it done. I mean, the wife's blanket is half done and it took me a week to get. Yeah. Yep. Our anniversary's the day after. Because it was cheaper to get married on a Wednesday at the courthouse than it would have been on a weekend. So. Yep, we got December 14th, 2010, we got married. So this year will be 15 years. And he's still alive. Can you imagine? I've let him live. I mean, in games, I've offed him a couple of times, but IRL, I've let him live. So. And honestly, other than, the family I was born into, is the longest relationship I've had. Me and my first husband, we only lasted less than a year. Of course, me and my ex would have. Oh yeah, he was a financially, emotionally, physically abusive. I mean, I remember one time Caleb was little. And you know how babies like always putting their hands in your face and feeling. I remember what he bit Caleb's hand because he kept putting it by his mouth, and it wasn't the like how you put your lips over your teeth and bite. He bit him with his teeth. And that was, I left him and then didn't look back. He, I can't believe he bit my son. And all I wanted was a chance to eat my dinner without a baby in my lap. Yeah. But yeah, if I was still with my ex, we'd have 20 years. But I'm happy with Terry, Sam. He's a good person. He's a good provider. Like, even if he wasn't working, the fact that Sam takes care of me, he's encouraging when my bipolar's messed up. And I know if they wouldn't put me, like, when I've been hospitalized, if they didn't put me, like, where he could get, if they leave me in the city where we've got an inpatient unit, he would have been able to come visit every, on visitation. But when they put you, like, in a whole different city, that's not really as accessible by bus and having to find rides for. But he calls whenever I was hospitalized, so that's good. And I'm getting better at accepting that he's working. Still don't like it, but I mean, if he wasn't working, I couldn't have this addiction. Or as invested as I am into this addiction. And the one friend said that she's knows that she's got like totes, like a lot of like storage unit, like totes and stuff. She says once she gets settled, because her and her husband just moved, once she gets settled and she can go through her storage unit, and she could get to the yarn that she has. I'm going to have like a lot of yarn, and she said her mother-in-law's sister and her mother-in-law's sister would buy like really high quality expensive yarn, so I don't know what to be expecting, but she said once they get a chance to go through their storage, she's got a whole bunch of yarn for me, so it might save Sam a little bit of money. I don't know where we're gonna put it if it's a lot of totes, because we're in a 1-bedroom apartment and we've already got, we've hardly got room for anything, really. Probably have to go through and see what we can throw away and what we need to keep for things. But when they get where that can work out, I'm definitely going to have to make that friend, because all I've made her is washcloths, and she's talking about reimbursing me with all this yarn, because I made her washcloths, her mother-in-law, her sister-in-law washcloths. I'm going to have, for my own brain capacity, I'm definitely would have to make something more than just the washcloths I've made of when they can get me that yarn, because totes and stuff, I don't know how many totes, but if it's a lot of yarn for just like 5 or 6 washcloths, it's not a very fair trade. So and I turned the space heater off, but Sugar's sitting in front of it. I tell you what, one of us is having a hot flash, and that space heater isn't helping anything at all. Well, I'm probably going to have to open the window here in a little bit, because I really don't want to disrupt Sugar's comfort too much. Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, 41. Lucky. I still want to get some of the dollar store yarn I've got after get done with the blankets I've been working on, and start trying going online and seeing where I saved the thing for making crochet turtles and try to make